We also wish we could stay home and watch the snow fall when winter weather moves in. Unfortunately, that's not possible for those who have to go to work or get things like medicine. News 9's Mike Glover shows us how that's why an Oklahoma car dealership decided it was time for them to do something good.
We all know winter weather can shut travel down, but sometimes we have needs that force us out of the house.
Up here in Perry, the roads were truly treacherous. They were not safe.
It all started with last February's winter storm when Jared Cunningham called his employees into work.
So we sort of, to be completely candid, ran out of things to do that I could come up with that were business oriented.
And while keeping an eye on the weather, he realized a problem.
It just hit me that there were a lot of folks out in the community that weren't as fortunate as we are from an access to the type of vehicle that makes treacherous roadways like that safe.
So he had his workers call customers just to see if they needed anything.
And most of the people that responded to those phone calls said, you know what, I could really use a ride.
That prompted a Facebook post which generated more requests.
It was taking older ladies to the grocery store to get groceries who were sort of cut off from the world and unable to do that for themselves.
They even delivered groceries, took residents to and from work, and took them to their doctor's appointments. Sarah Langford found out about the service through her doctor.
I have very low vision, and so leaving my house is a very huge thing for me. And so being able to call them to help me get to the store, to help me get to the pharmacy, to help me do anything.
At the end of the day, if a customer has a need and it's something that we're capable of meeting, we do the very best we can to do that for them.
Now, Jared says as much as they kind of like the winter weather, it's really more about keeping the residents safe and making sure they have the things that they need. I'm Mike Glover for Oklahoma's own News 9.
All right, great stuff there, Mike. We're always looking for good stories in our community. You can send those story ideas to somethinggood@griffin.com.